let's bring a statement from Bhagavatam from this. Okay, you say, all right, Krishna. The Christians may think that that Krishna is the devil. This is because of just misinformation. Now, Uddhava asked a question. This is in the 11th or 12th canto. I forgot exactly where. But Uddhava said, how do I know who is a real Vaishnava? Who is your real devotee? How do I know that? Because the Vedas, I can't even understand it clearly through the Vedas. You tell me, make it more clear. So what does Krishna say? The essence of the truth. He says, not all of my devotees know exactly who I am, what I am, and how I exist. But the essence is, if they worship me with unalloyed pure love, they are the best of my devotees. Do you know that Saint Francis of Assisi also thought anybody else other than Jesus and was a false representation of God? But yet Saint Francis of Assisi is known as a great saint, has the qualities of a Vaishnava. Yet he didn't believe that Krishna was God. There's even I read this. He thought anything else, any other conception of the Lord other than Jesus and his way was of the devil. But yet he had what's called Vaishnava qualities. He loved God with all his heart. He was sincere. He was renounced even. He had devotional ecstasy beyond what most Vaishnavas even have. Yet he may have probably believed that Krishna was the devil because he just didn't know. It's just natural. This is the way it's taught in the Bible. There are many Christians like this. I know Christians who left Vaishnavism and are with Christ now, and they knew, they read the Vedas and everything, but now they think, well, Krishna is not authorized, is of the devil probably, but they love Jesus. See, we can have misconceptions. Hey, okay, now let's go over. I talked enough here. Let's see what others are saying here. Wow. Okay, so where are we here? All right, so Pandava says no. Okay, because most Christians. All right, please. All right. So Helena Poet says, Vaishnava definition, as we all know, is one who worships Vishnu. But somehow, lately, we could see that for some devotees, it's easy to judge who is a Vaishnava and who is not. Okay. Let's take that point, Helena. A Vaishnava is somebody who worships Vishnu. This is true. But does that mean literally like only by that word Vishnu? One who worships Vishnu is worshiping the qualities of Vishnu. Okay? The qualities of Vishnu, first of all, is transcendental. Oh, well, first of all, Vishnu worship is in the mode of goodness, actually. See? Because Vishnu is the controller of the mode of goodness, actually. So Vishnu worship puts one in the mode of goodness very easily. But it's also transcendental worship because Vishnu is also transcendental personality. So it's not so cut and dry that one who worships Vishnu only, the word Vishnu and Vishnu in India, that conception of Vishnu, is a Vaishnava. But actually one who worships Vishnu in the quality of Vishnu, the American Indian is also a Vaishnava. You know why? Because they worship the quality of Vishnu. Vishnu is God, is the supreme, he's the God of all other gods. An American Indian that's sincere, he worships the Great Spirit. He's the greatest spirit over all other spirits, which is the same quality of Vishnu. Anybody who worships a great spirit, that great spirit over all other spirits, has a experience of God in the true sense, qualitatively. Otherwise he wouldn't do this. He'd be worshiping some other spirit. anybody in India who is worshipping Vishnu knows, because of that honest worship is being revealed to the Lord, the quality, oh, this spirit that I'm worshiping is greater than all other demigods. You see the essence? It's qualities, not necessarily the name. So the American Indian worshipping the Great Spirit is on track. He's worshipping Vishnu, just as much as that person is worshipping Vishnu in India. And actually, as a Christian who is sincerely worshipping Jesus, is also worshipping Vishnu. How is that so? Because Vishnu has a number of forms that he considers himself. One form is the Acharya. This is in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Just know the Acharya is my very self, and do not disrespect him. He is the representative of all the demigods. Chaitanya Charitamrita, first chapter. See? So, that's not wrong to worship Jesus as God in that sense, because Jesus is Servitor Godhead, just like Prabhupada is Servitor Godhead. Why? Because the Lord chose those two personalities, very rare, to work through and teach. Just like when Lord Chaitanya saw Sanatana Goswami wanted to give up his body, the Lord in a joking way revealed the truth that Sanatana Goswami was his own personal form as servitor. He says, Haridas, look at this Sanatana. He wants to give up his body. That body belongs to me now. He surrendered it to me. It's my body now, and he wants to do something. He wants to throw that property away, and it's my property. By committing suicide. What is this? I want to teach Bhakti Yoga in Vrindavan and uncover holy places through that instrument of mine, like this. So the Lord is showing. So it's not wrong to worship Jesus as God in that sense, because he's Servitor Godhead. It's just a little tweak that the Vaishnavas have of really perfected knowledge to understand how that shows up. How God has his form as Krishna and as Servitor Godhead. And that's why we shouldn't disrespect any bona fide spiritual master like that. But still, the quality of devotion can awaken because of faith in Jesus. Even though we may not know Jesus' relation to God perfectly, still, because of faith in that, the Lord thinks, oh, he has faith in my devotee. That's actually more important, you know. Lord Chaitanya said that, and he said this to Ramananda Roy. He says, that king, he loves you, therefore Krishna will certainly give his mercy to him. See? But if we don't love a Vaishnava first, truly, from our heart, purely, then we will not get the mercy of Krishna in the form of the awakening of devotion. So it's better to love Krishna's servant first, because real devotion comes through that. Okay, let's see. Sorry, talking too much. I get on a roll sometimes. All right, what do we got going here? Let's see here. So what do you think about that definition of Vaishnava? Is it right or wrong? Now, okay, one more thing on this. Krishna says there are 4 types of individuals that begin to worship me. Now, he didn't say, people may think, oh, that means worshiping Krishna. A person who is in need of money has to worship Krishna, therefore he's really worshiping God. No. Krishna is saying, no, a person who is in need of money, he may be worshiping me in the form of a Christian who comes to Jesus and to God because they're distressed. They need some money. Aren't so many Christians praying, oh, give me a little bit more than bread? Give me some money. I'm coming to you. The Lord is saying, oh, this person is pious. He's coming to me. He doesn't